They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Back to the wind, back to the wind. Here we go. Watch that,
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Cine. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling right. Tagovailoa's hits, the ball is out. And the Jets recover it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with his back. Hall. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Here we go. Good.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, Ted. Here we go, Scott.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jets will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleased, begging for some ball security. The other... is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Fields out of the gun. Catch is made in close. And in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. So our first score of the game here is they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down carry for Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
21G, 21G. Hey.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He puts some juice on it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. On the move, headed right. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and get the 1st down.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Ready. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Hey, 10. Here we go. 331.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Lewis Cine. And the Dolphins will take over at the start of the next quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. First down, here's Tua. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
The 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal. Achane. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Sanders all set to send it away. Xavier Gipson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Cut for big yards on the right side. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets reduce the lead to just 4.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. D. Eskridge to return it. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now. Finds his man over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
grabbing bounds left side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready, guys? Ready.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. That one's complete over the middle. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Tua. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This will not connect. Not enough leg, and too far left as well. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Completed left side to Smith. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He's got Smith again. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jets with some work to do, trailing in this game. Fields on 1st down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2 yards on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. 11, 3, 19, 19.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to ask a thrower for something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forced it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Here's Fields to throw. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Tua now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Give him 32 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Tua off the play fake. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Good.
From the 17. Buys time, rolling right. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Back to throw it. Puts some power on a deep one left. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Eskridge on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Complete beyond the marker. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Achane gets this on the draw. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They run the counter to Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 29. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Got to figure out this third down here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, Smart.
They start the half with the give to Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Hey, Ken, 222.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. He runs it up to midfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. They didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
Chased out to his right. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. That's Azareye'h Thomas making the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Watch it out there. Big team.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All right, come on. Solo left Zion. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it inside the 25. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Rolling out to his left. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Trying to run it in. A-Chan. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Green 19,
Shotgun snap to Fields. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's Wilson, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards. It's third down.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
21G.
Here's second and 11. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Big G. Solo left Zion.
Looking to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Right here. Big G.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll give to Achane on the option. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Waddle makes the catch. And he'll go down here at the 16. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Get to the line!
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the set. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He'll throw it. He'll drop this down to Achane. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on. That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Gibson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Hits him on the out route. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First down throw for Fields. Hackett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. After the sack, another pass on second down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Try and push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Let's get down, baby. Come on, get down, baby. Come on, get down, baby. Down, baby. Down, baby.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Ready. Wait, team, wait. No,
I'm a man with a massive
hey, get set. Out.
my head and I don't give a now I live the game, I'm a living the capacity, they take it no matter anyway. Live like I lost it all, the hole in the wall, gonna commit a
Wait, team.
so bad and hot, and like it on the back with a nigga that down to his own. I was gonna bet, that I'm gifted, how we gonna do it? Say what I want from the world's resistance, how we gonna do it? Hands on the barrel, no double, how we gonna do it? Get on the road and gifted, how it's gonna be?
Ready. Wait, team. Out. Turbo one hard. Turbo one hard. Ready. Wait, team. Wait, there.
Stop on the